Recently, I have been notified by a viewer that I may not have gone into big detail on the Sims household. Well, let's change that right now. Welcome to the San Myshuno penthouse of the C31s. Here we have C31 girl, and he is currently mixing some drinks via the mixology skill. That's right, my Sims are so rich they have their own bar. Technically, they have multiple bars because this globe thing here, introduced in this fancy stuff pack for households, is like a mini bar. And currently we can have a bit of a pause to look at some aspects about my female sim. First and foremost, he has a special tattoo on her arm that I can give a sim thanks to the Discover University expansion pack. And, well, she's also wearing the clothing of the Discover University expansion pack. And if you see my Sims not wear any shoes in their house, it is because of the recent expansion pack where you can decide where and when a sim can or cannot wear footwear. Welcome to the C31 bedroom. This hue rack actually gets updated with more functions thanks to the Snowy Escape expansion pack that I forgot to mention earlier. Basically, all I have to do is click on this object and the sim, or myself, is able to choose whether to wear slippers indoors, remove shoes indoors, or allow shoes indoors. I picked remove shoes indoors, so that explains why C31 girl gave every viewer here a shot of her feet for some reason. Anyway, we also have this big screen TV that can be acquired thanks to this movie magic stuff pack thing, where one of the big additions is the addition of this big home theater system. We also provided a baby carriage, which CA31 female used, a fabricated computer place, a fabricated desk, fabricated chair, some job rewards, such as this sort of reward for being a fully accomplished fabricator. It's a freelance career. And this sunflower pot. There's also some fabricated bookshelves, some dressers for the C31s, a lamp and a fabricated end table, what I'm guessing is a mirror, a full body painting, and a fancy bed for both C31 guy and C31 girl. Here's CA31 female, currently asleep in the children's room I have converted for my Sims. Ignore the discarded plate here. In fact, let me just throw it out. And we can see my Sim is currently writing lyrics. It's not really that big major deal, but it is interesting to see Sims engage in different activities. Anyway, back to the CA31 children's room. You have your toddler bed here. That's always useful for growing baby Sims. You got kids' utilities or collectibles like these void critter cards. Completed the entire collection, and currently I just need to get these hollow foil versions, which are neat. Upside, at least all I need is the uncommons and the rares as hollow foils. I have also opted to give my Sim children their own toy set to play with together, and some void critter merch like this rug and wallpaper. You have all of these statues which CA31 male earned as a llama scout. You have these playful paintings which are good for giving a Sim the playful emotion, and later on I might change the windows and maybe put in an easel when my Sims get older. You also have this Cub Scout or Llama Scout bulletin board that I should probably move at some point, and a fabricated chair, and a toy chest. Here we have the seasonal arts and crafts CA31 male completed. You have something for spring, you have something for summer, you have something for fall, and you have something for winter, which is actually fascinating. What is also fascinating is that in this particular room, you have a portrait of the C31 family. You see the C31 parents wearing jumpsuits of the eco lifestyle variety, and you see that the kids are wearing clothes also of the eco lifestyle expansion pack variety. As for the room in a whole, it is both someplace where the Sims can increase their wellness skill, and you also have a facility where they can increase their fitness skill. You have this exercise machine, and this treadmill, and you have this rock climbing device. But thanks to both of my Sims completing the athlete career, you have this collection of various trophies of both branches. You have the trophies for the bodybuilder branch of the athletic career, and you also have the trophies for the star athlete sports person branch of the athletic career. And I think last but not least, we should also talk about the outside area here. It has some services such as these planters. The C31s are currently trying to grow a big fancy garden. They already have some weird radioactive plant here, a grow fruit. They have a place to make very questionable drinks, some place to recycle recyclable bits, a thing for crafting, and a thing for serum making, and some more fabricators here, and a play place for young Sims like C31 female. There is also this rocket ship, which inevitably will allow my Sims to go all the way to the moon, or at least some alien world, and a weather manipulating device, which isn't really useful for me since I disabled the weather function. And I know that the Journey to Batu game pack is very questionable in regards to content, but I saved this tent because I thought it looked neat and kind of contrasted well with the rocket ship. So for now, that is the C31 household, or at least the relevant parts of it. My Sims have their own pool too, but it's not really anything really important. There's this flower arranging table for arts and crafts for C31 girl, which I already covered in a video. And I think for now that shall be it. I shall see you later, and maybe we'll see C31 back at her job as a scientist and creating big marvels of scientific technology at some point.